Hi, today I want to share with you 11 key components that make up a great digital business card. Not all digital business cards are the same, and if you take a look at these 11 things, you're sure to get the one that fits your needs the best. So let's start out with the first thing, and that is making the card consistent with your existing branding. Select the card that you're able to customize to match the elements that you use already on your website, on your printed materials. A lot of companies spend millions of dollars on branding, and the last thing you want to do is have a digital card that doesn't match and represent your brand in the best light. So number one, keep it consistent with your existing branding. Number two, use a professional headshot. This isn't a time to use your phone just because it has portrait mode, okay? There's a lot more to photography than the camera. So, and I'm a photographer, so I'm a little bit biased, but if you want to create a great first impression, spend the $150 to $250 and get a professional set of headshots done. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Well, I won't leave it there. Make sure you use that headshot on your card, right? Number three, use only the most important contact information when listing it on your card. If you have a fax number or an office number and you never use it, don't clutter up the card with that information. Okay? If it's important, then put it on there. But only put the most important contact information that you want the viewer to use to get a hold of you. Number four, clean design. In keeping with the clutter-free theme, clutter confuses people. So make sure your design has plenty of white space and it's very visually appealing and easy for the person to look at your card and know exactly who you are, what you do, and what you can do for them. Which leads me to number five, which is simple benefit messaging. All right, remember, this is a little microsite and people tend to have the need to throw up as much information as they want, and that's not the direction you have to go or need to go on a microsite or your custom designed digital business card. Simple information. What's in it for the viewer? Don't tell them how great you are. They don't care. I'm sorry to say that. But with them, what's in it for me? They got to be able to look at your card and within 5 seconds know who you are, what you can do for them, and how they can get a hold of you. So simple benefit messaging is number five. Number six is use of video. I'm using video right now, right? Video is the new thing, right? Copy is king used to be the adage in direct marketing years ago when I was in the direct marketing industry. And over time, the video has become easier to use and you see it everywhere. Facebook and Google and the rest of them give more points, so to speak, to videos, and they show them more often than other posts. So it's becoming more and more increasingly important. And it's not very difficult to do. With video, you can use your phone, right? Because people are used to that type of video that is impromptu, right? Or you could, if your company has canned videos, add that to your digital card. But at the very minimum, do a welcoming video and just say hello to the person, thank them for checking out your information, and you look forward to working with them, that type of thing. But use video. So that's number six. Number seven is when you're linking, only link to those social media accounts that you are up to date with, okay? Do not link to your Twitter account if you haven't tweeted in 6 months, all right? Or your Facebook account. If you don't keep your business page up to date, don't link to it. Only link to your social media accounts that are active. Because if somebody goes to one of those accounts and you haven't done anything in 6 months, a year, whatever the case may be, they're going to be turned off, and that's not a very good first impression. So, number 8, link to your website for more detailed information. As I mentioned earlier, keep your messaging simple, drive them to your website where the messaging should be with them type information, what's in it for me. And if you haven't read Donald Miller's book, Creating a Story Brand, I recommend it. And it'll help you structure your website and your sales funnel in such a way that will get those people interested in your product through a 3-step process. So link to your website for more detailed information. Don't create a huge scrollable page that has all this information that's already on your website. That's not needed. Number 9, give them the option to load their card to their traditional address book on their phone. So let them hit a link that says add me to contacts, so that they have your contact information in their phone, in their address book, in case they delete your little app icon off the home screen of their phone, they still have your contact information. That's number 9. Number 10, provide some instant access to help. Some people who are going to receive your card, that you're sharing it with them, may load it on their phone, but they'll forget, how do I share this? I forgot. Have a link to a web page that shows them how to simply load and share your card. It'll make a huge difference in terms of people using and sharing your card. So make sure that the card you purchased has that available to you. And number 11, this isn't really a feature of a card, but it's more common sense, and that is share it often and everywhere. Every opportunity you have to put that link out there for your digital card, do it. Do it on social media. Do it via text. Do it when you're on a Zoom call. In the chat, put a link to your digital card. Even if you have a QR code, right? I have a QR code on my printed card. Kind of hard to see. But share that on a Zoom call. Just hold it up to the camera and people could scan it, and boom, they're getting your digital card information immediately. And again, you can share it using a QR code on your printed business card. So there's a number of ways to share it, but share it often, make it a habit of using the card, and you'll see a world of difference in terms of people reaching out to you and people sharing your information, and you're growing your network and you're growing awareness for you and your business. So those are the 11 things that I think you should look for when considering a digital business card. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.